Last time on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? In the 2000 presidential election, what state ultimately decided the election? B. Florida. Final answer. Woohoo! Got $1,000 now in the first safe haven. Mosaic was the name of the first widely used what for computers? A. Web browser. Final answer. Woo! $32,000. The Rubik's Cube was invented in what country? Hungary. B. Final answer. Woohoo! $500,000 in physics. Approximately what is the dimensionless critical temperature for the famous 2D square lattice listing model? I'm going to walk away. Let's see what the right answer was. I leave here with $500,000. Thank you everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I have changed the intro slightly. If you were able to hear, you would hear that the audio is slightly different. I never told you about the intro that I have right now, but it's from the 2004-2007 UK intro, most of it. And then I used a little bit from one of the international versions that also used that. And then there was that one place where I had to find the dollar logo that had to match, and I only found it in one place. I could not find it anywhere else, nor can I make the quality better on that. But another thing I also did was I used an audio track from the Australian version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I absolutely love listening to that, and I love listening to get that guitar at the end as well. Last time I went away with $500,000. Want to see if I can complete that feat again, possibly. So, audience, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Alright, so the first question for $100. Found in the kitchen, a griddle is a flat metal surface commonly used for what purpose? A. Rolling dough. B. Cooking food. C. Drying dishes. D. Washing vegetables. I work at a restaurant. I dishwash there. And I see griddles quite frequently, and griddles are used for cooking food, so B, cooking food, final answer. Alright, I got $100. $200 now. According to legend, F.W. Rookheim's classic peanut and popcorn snack got its name from what complimentary exclamation? Each bite its first class. It tastes top notch. I give it 5 stars. That's Cracker Jack. I actually don't even know what the answer is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to phone a friend. Yes, hello, my friend. I'm stuck on a question that's worth $200. It's quite pathetic, honestly. If you can give me a correct answer, I'll have $200. You have 30 seconds starting now. According to legend, F.W. Rookheim's classic peanut and popcorn snack got its name from what complimentary exclamation? Each by his first class, it tastes top notch, I give it 5 stars, or that's Cracker Jack. Alright, so you think that it is Cracker Jack. How sure are you? Oh, you say you're 96% sure. That's a very high percentage, like last time when I used my phone a friend. So I feel confident, and I'm going to go with D, Cracker Jack, final answer. Alright, thank you, phone a friend. You got me $200 for $300 now. In golfing lingo, what is the term for an illegal do-over or second shot? Fairway, let, mulligan, or bogey? Well, I do play golf quite frequently. Not so frequently anymore, but I used to play it avidly, and the term for this is mulligan, so C, final answer. Woo! $300. $500 now. A man usually gets rid of his 5 o'clock shadow by doing what? Using eye drops, washing his hair, shaving, popping estrogen. Man, I know for a fact that it isn't that. You wouldn't use eye drops for that. You wouldn't wash your hair either. You would give her your 5 o'clock shadow by shaving. C, final answer. Alright, $500. I've never personally gotten a 5 o'clock shadow, and I do quite wonder what I would look like with a 5 o'clock shadow. Let's see the question for $1,000 in the first safe haven. What state postal abbreviation is also short for a degree commonly earned by doctors? Minnesota, Idaho, Maryland, or South Dakota? Well, state postal abbreviation and a degree would be a master's degree for doctors, and that would be then CMD, Maryland, and that's going to be my final answer. Woo! $1,000 in the first safe haven. Alright, let's see question 6 for $2,000 now. If you throw 2 quarters in the air at the same time, what are the odds that both will land heads up? 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 6, or 1 to 50? Well, let me see here. You got 2 quarters, and you have 2 possibilities. So it would be 1/4. B, final answer. Alright, $2,000. Woo! Why can't this cough go away? I don't understand. See question 7 for $4,000 now. In a football game, a kicker may prop the ball on a tee for only what type of kick? A kickoff, field goal, punt, or an extra point? You guys can all get mad at me, but I do not like football. But I have seen some games of it, and I only see the ball propped up on a tee for a kickoff, so I'm gonna go say A, final answer. Woo! $4,000! Alright, we're getting to some more big money here. Let's see question 8 for $8,000. In a standard rodeo, how many seconds must a rider stay on his bull in order to receive a score? 5, 6, 7, or 8? Rodeos, I've never watched these before or seen any, and I have no idea on this one, so let me see. Do I want to say by 50-50 for later, or do I want to ask the audience? They're usually more helpful on these kind of questions, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the audience. Audience, I need your help, please. The question is, in a standard rodeo, how many seconds must a rider stay on his bull in order to receive a score? A on your keypad is 5, B is 6, C is 7, and D is 8. All on you on your keypads, all vote now. Well, we got 38% for A5, 7% for B6, 1% think it's C7, and then 54% for D8. Well, it's over half of the audience, so I think I'll go with that. It seems pretty secure. D8, final answer. Thank you, audience. You got me $8,000 now. Dinner's on me. Not really. No, sorry. Alright, let's see question 9 for $16,000. In which of these states is the capital not also the state's largest city? Massachusetts, Georgia, Illinois, or Arizona? Let me see here. Massachusetts, Boston is the biggest city. Georgia, Atlanta, also the biggest city. Arizona, Phoenix, the biggest city. Illinois, the capital, I think, is Springfield, but Chicago is the biggest city, so I think we can go with C, Illinois, final answer. Woo! Got it correct. Thank you, geography. Alright, let's see. The $32,000 question in the second safe haven. Can't leave with less than that if I get it correct. According to the American Bowling Congress, what is the maximum weight of a regulation bowling ball? 12 pounds, 14 pounds, 16 pounds, or 18 pounds? I have not bowled in quite a long time, and I have a friend who is in a league. He told me about this once. I don't remember. 12 pounds seems a bit too light, so I'm gonna get rid of that. But let's try 50-50 and see if it'll narrow it down to the answers I hope it is. Computer, please take away 2 wrong answers. Leave me the correct answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer. Oh, thank you very much, computer. Well, 12 pounds I said is too light, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with C, 16 pounds. Final answer. Woo! $32,000 in the second safe haven. Alright. Let's see. Question 11 for $64,000. An observation platform located at the top of the ship's mast is called a what? Hawk's nest, owl's nest, eagle's nest, or crow's nest? I do remember this. Believe it or not, I learned this from SpongeBob. And it is called the crow's nest. D, final answer. Yeah! 64,000! Woo! Alright. Question 12 for 125,000. Let's see the question. What dish's name comes from a French verb meaning to puff up? Sorbet, quiche, souffle, crepe. I do remember this. I took French for 5 years, although I've forgotten quite a bit of it, but the answer to this would be a C, souffle. Final answer. Woo! 125,000. Let's see, question 13 now for 250,000. Ah, man. I do recommend it, though, you guys. You do learn at least some kind of foreign language. It's required at my high school, but I mean, I did it in middle school just for the heck of it, and I really enjoyed it, though. Really hope to transfer to France someday. And other languages I would like to learn are German and Russian and maybe Italian. Spanish I don't really want to learn for some reason. I just don't. I don't know. Alright, let's see the question now. In October 2003, what country became only the third nation to launch one of its astronauts into space? The China, Germany, Japan, or the United Kingdom? Now let me think here. The third nation to launch one of its astronauts into space. The United States and Russia, formerly the Soviet Union, were the first, but I have an idea of what two it could be. It's either China or Japan. And it really stinks I can't use that double dip. I see it, but I can't use it on account of this is classic Millionaire and not Super Millionaire. I am really not all too sure. Just let me think a moment. Something tells me it's Japan, I think. Japan. Not sure. October 2003, but just based on superpowers, I think it would. Just based on superpowers purely, I'm thinking actually maybe China instead of Japan. I lose 93,000 if I get this incorrect, but China or Japan? I'm gonna regret this. I know it. I just know it. Somehow I'm gonna regret it, but I'm gonna go A, China. Final answer. Come on, please. Ah, damn it! Japan! Should have gone for Japan. But I leave here with $32,000 though, and I am quite happy. Well, okay guys, I just went onto the internet and I found this. What I found is that, according to the article, that this guy named Yang Liwei went on a mission, Shenzhou 5, and it made China the third country to independently send humans into space. And this mission was in 2003. And specifically for 2003, it did say October 16th, 2003. So I should be right on that, but whoever made this set of questions is absolutely faulty. So then I should have this question by right. It is China, but apparently the correct answer on here is Japan. But do not worry, I'm not going to retake any of my lifelines. I would assume that to be cheating, but still, I got cheated out of $250,000 that I could have won. But anyways, we're continuing on. Let's see the $500,000 question. Since 1986, NBC's famous peacock logo has featured how many feathers? A4, B6, C8, or D10? I have not watched NBC very frequently, but I do know for a fact that it is B6. Final answer. Woo! 500,000. I'm in a much better mood now. Let's see the question worth $1 million. Alright, so what physical characteristic is also known as a nevus? Is it a bald spot, scar, birthmark, or a dimple? I gotta think here. A nevus. I gotta think back to my anatomy class now. A nevus. Nevus kind of sounds like it would be some kind of mark, so I don't think it would be a bald spot. I don't think it would be a dimple either. So I'm torn between a scar and a birthmark. Whew. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I am not sure. Nevus. I'm leaning towards birthmark, but I'm not sure if I want to risk the $500,000 I have and lose $468,000 or get $500,000 extra. I want to go for it. I just do. Birthmark, final answer. Oh dear. I really do hope I am correct and don't regret this. No way! Woo! I just won $1 million! Haha! Woo! Yes! Woo! I'm in a much better mood now. Woohoo! It's double what I had earned last time. Alright! Woo! Haha! Not even sure what I'm gonna do with this money. I know I'm gonna lose approximately, I think we're gonna lose approximately $400,000 because of taxes and whatnot, but still, it is a lot of money. Goodness, I cannot believe that I just, whew. That was a huge gamble. I haven't taken that big a gamble in a long time. I thank you all for tuning in to watch me win $1 million. Not from New York, everyone. Good night. Okay, whose smart idea was it to do this? Who decided to replace all the spaces between the zeros with W's and all the commas if there's a zero with W's? I mean, just... I bet you it was probably Lewis. He likes to make fun of me for being a furry and hanging around with what he calls weeaboos. I have nothing against people who watch anime whatsoever, and I have nothing against furries, because, I mean, I am one of them, and I have, friends that are furries as well, but I mean, this is just absolutely ludicrous. You gotta be kidding. Now I gotta re-edit the whole board again.